Hello everyone, Tommy Matter here, back with another video. This time it's an update to the Lamborghini Revuelto. Now first and foremost, I have to give a big shout out and mention to the sponsor of this video. Not exactly sponsor, but I have to mention these rims here, these very nice custom rims that you can see on the Lamborghini Revuelto is provided by Brick the Brick on Instagram. And if you'd like any custom rims for any of your Speed Champions mocks, whether it's something that is already a set, something that you've made, and you'd like to request some custom rims for, do contact Brick the Brick. He is very happy to make custom solutions for Speed Champions and even other die-cast custom accessories as well. He's got all sorts of interesting stuff related to die-cast and Lego Speed Champions accessories as well. So do check him out on Instagram, and I'm very grateful for him for providing me with these custom rims to show you today in my Lamborghini Revuelto update. So let's get into it. Now, the main update that you can see here is the fact that obviously my car is now in green. I used to have it in white. If you've seen my previous Lamborghini Revuelto videos, you would know that I used to have the build in white, the one with the brick built canopy like this one, and now I've converted it to green ever since the Aston Martin Speed Champions set. The 2-pack with the F1 car came out last year. I actually built this using the parts from that set, and I'm really happy with having this car in a nice, bright, and unique exotic color. I think the Lego green color looks a lot like Lamborghini's Verde Viper color, which I think is a very striking green, and also one that matches the silver color of the wheels very well. Obviously silver, not a very common color for Lego wheels, which is why obviously when Brick the Brick contacted me asking me if I'd like to showcase some of his custom rims, I said yes please, I'd like some in silver. So yes, very grateful for him for providing me with these. Now if I look at the custom rims here real quick, you can see that there is painting for the not just the outside in silver, but also the brake calipers in a sort of gunmetal gray, and the brake calipers as well in red, which I think is wonderful and really suits the car itself. And if you're also wondering, these tire sizes that come with the wheels, these are the standard Lego tires that come with some of the Speed Champions sets as well. So you shouldn't have any problem getting them to fit in with your collection. The only thing I would say is that you need to note that these do not roll. They can roll, not freely, with a lot of friction, and the brake calipers are stuck in place. So if you do roll them, then the brake calipers will move out of position. So these are purely for display purposes in my opinion, but I think as display purposes, they're absolutely wonderful. So now let's get to the main update of the car, and that is the front. Now I've taken out the light function in the front of the car. If you've seen my previous light up Revuelto video with the old build, I was able to incorporate a light up feature at the front of the car and at the rear of the car. This car retains the rear light up but loses the front light up to get these nice white light details, which I think is much needed. I think the old design is a bit outdated, and using these new wedge tile pieces that came out last year, I believe, the width of the car at the front could really be widened a little bit, and the shape of the white lights just looks so much better now. And I was able to also increase the width of the nose to 4 studs wide, which really helps, I think. And I like that now there's this sort of really nice signature shape, this sort of angle up here, spike at the front, and then the jaws coming around with the fangs at the bottom as well. Now the use of these these cheese stops, sideways like this was inspired by NV Car Mocks, who made a really nice Revuelto mock last year as well. And he also was, I believe, the one who commissioned these the sculpt of these wheels from Brick the Brick as well. And I just wanted to get them in a different contrasting color, and here we have it in silver. Now I've also converted this to a custom chassis, and you can see here with the custom chassis I was able to incorporate a tricolore, the Italian flag here, and I would normally use this green color for the green of the flag, but obviously if I did that, it would just blend in with the rest of the car. So I used the dark green there, which I think works out really well. Still fits minifigures relatively comfortably. A bit less headspace, of course, because it's no longer using that very nice Speed Champions chassis, but still fits minifigures nonetheless. Here at the rear, one of the major updates is I've actually reduced the space that the light mechanism takes up here. So you can see now the engine detail looks a lot more realistic there. And this bracket piece here is the actuator for the light mechanism, as you can see there. And also another major update was, despite still incorporating the light mechanism, I've managed to really push in the exhaust into the body just to make the whole thing look a lot more streamlined. Of course, reducing the compromise of having the light up mechanism as well. And I've also updated the diffusers a little bit to have some nice air channels here at the bottom of the car as well. So you can really imagine the airflow coming out of the car, giving the car some nice downforce as well. I think the diffuser of the Revuelto is just a very aggressive design, and I wanted to capture that as well. The only thing I'd say I wasn't able to really capture is the fact that the Revuelto, the real car, has these sort of open areas at the rear where you can see the rear of the tires. And with these fender pieces here, these newer ones, it's just not really possible because they don't have the color in green. But I think that's a small compromise for having a really nice car with a nice and exotic color that really stands out in the rest of the collection. And speaking of standing out, I'm going to show it to you next to my recent other Lamborghini V12 hybrid, and that is the Lamborghini Sian. And as you can see here, the contrast is very nice with the orange of the Lamborghini Sian and the green of the Lamborghini Revuelto. I think very bright, striking colors are an absolute signature of a lot of Lamborghinis, but especially the V12 Lamborghinis as well. So I think it's all the more important that we have these in really striking colors. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, please do comment, please do like, it really helps out. And also, if you'd like to get some nice custom rims or other painted accessories for your car collections, do check out Brick to Brick on Instagram. Once again, I'm very grateful for him for providing me these rims to bring into you my Lamborghini Revuelto update. Until the next video, which will be the Lamborghini Centenario, I hope you guys look forward to that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.